Tonight we're going to make a quick chicken pot pie. I have leftover chicken that I'm dicing up. We want them in smaller than bite size, then shreds, chunks, whatever you prefer. You can piece them up however you want. And it doesn't take a lot because you're going to have other things in the pie as well. But we've got some shortcuts. You know, the thing is, if you're in your home when you make it, it's homemade. So you don't have to start from scratch from everything. Just make them at home. Get out of the fast food lines. Add your own little spins to it. You can save money, stretch your meal, and makes the home smell good. So we have the chicken. We're going to put into the bowl. We have leftover vegetables, frozen that I have. I'm going to create some freezer space. I'm using cream of mushroom soup. Cream of celery soup. I don't use name brand soups when I use them as cooking fillers. I can enhance them enough with my own seasonings that I can save the money there. I'm going to do a half a can of, I use half and half. A little bit creamier, not too bad, but only half a can. Going to use some mixed onions. The milk will help open them up and give us some great flavor. Oh, new bottle. Yay! Enough to flavor. I like white pepper. It's kind of powdery, kind of goes away in the food. It still leaves a great flavor of pepper. There'll be enough salt from the soup, I'm sure. And this is making the pot pie filling. Now I'm going to use some garlic powder. Got to have some flavor. And some sour cream. Just a good goosh of sour cream. Adds a nice little tang to it, a little bit creamier. And our filling is made. Next step, pie crust already made. I know, right? I make cakes and I'm a baker. And I use store-bought pie crust because it's quick. You can catch them on sale. And I'm all about the quick and easy. So these have been out not as long as I'd like, but just going to work them a bit. I have my deep dish pie pan. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to let the heat from my hands kind of help expand it up and over the sides. Sorry about the sleeves. Oven's ready. I'm going to sprinkle the inside of this with garlic powder and rub it into the crust. So even if you use a generic crust, which this is one where I kind of like to stick with the brand, but you can get some flavor to it as well. Add the filling. Now you can do hamburger, you can do pork, you can do shredded beef, whatever you want. One more thing. I didn't add it into my mix, but I think I want to because I'm not using cream of chicken soup. I want a little bit more flavor. So I have chicken base. And as a add-on, because, oops, I forgot, it's easy enough just to sprinkle into the top. It will break down, it will mingle in, and it will be fine. I don't always use cream of chicken soup because sometimes it can get extra salty, and I don't think anybody in the house needs that much salt. But if you want the flavor, you can add it. You can add cream of mushroom, cream of celery, cream of potato. You can do whatever fits your family's flavor buds. And I'm going to go just a little more on the top since I got that incorporated in. And smooth it on over. And then we have the top crust. I'm going to lay that over the top, obviously. Try to get it to where it'll expand out just a little over the edges because we want to do the tuck and pinch technique for this. Tuck it under the bottom crust so that when it does start to boil, it's kind of like got a lid on it. Hopefully you guys can see this. Go all the way around the pie, tucking it under. And when I do that, you do the 3-finger pinch. Fingers like this, pushing in. That creates the nice scallop edge. So this was a very last minute video thought. I was just cooking supper and I thought, okay, let's try it. Everybody's telling me do it. So I'm not prepared like I should be. But we can get that one. Little vent holes. That helps you see when the inside is bubbling and ready. And we'll see how that works. I'm going to put a little bit of my cream in a dish. Silicone sponge. I'm going to go around the edges just a tad. We don't want too much moisture, but we want enough so the crust doesn't get too dried out. We're also going to put foil on the edges. Wipe up our splatters. Excuse the noise. I'm going to make foil strips. This is an actual real-time process that we're doing. The oven's ready, like I said. Once we pop it in, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and dinner will be ready. So, which is great because it is about that long before my family gets home. Because we have basketball tonight and the boy gets in late. So when he gets in, he's hungry, but it's a late night for us. So put it around it, coil it in until it's tight enough, leave it high enough, flop it over. Now, it can go in the oven and won't burn the edges while it's cooking. We'll remove this a little ways through and we'll see what happens on the other side. Looking good. Won't be long now. Nope, we took the foil off. We're going to let it do its stuff now. All crunchy and pretty. Can you see the steam? Mmm. Let it set up now, and then we'll have dinner.